King Alaric's nod was faint, but it was enough. Elias slips from the map room, not as an advisor, but as a hunter in his own home. He moves through the vaulted corridors of the citadel, his hand resting on the hilt of his father's dagger. He knows the layout of these halls better than his own heartbeat, and he knows which shadows shouldn't be there. He isn't looking for a monster, not yet. He is looking for a man who walks too quietly, who whispers in the solarium, or who leaves the side gates unbolted for the crows of the enemy. Every flickering torch he passes feels like a prying eye. He suspects a member of the High Council, a friend of the crown who watched his father bleed and said nothing. As Elias vanishes into the servants' passages to begin his watch, the air in the castle grows cold. The treason isn't a memory, it is a living, breathing thing, waiting for the king to finally close his eyes. But leave the stone walls behind. Look north, beyond the goblin fires, to the jagged peaks of the high pass, where the world truly begins to break. Here, the scale of the terror is revealed. The trolls, creatures of stone and moss, 10 feet of muscle and malice, are not hunting, they are running. You can see them emerging from the tree line, their ancient gnarled faces twisted in a way the scouts have never seen. They are weeping. They scramble over the rocks, abandoning their caves, their heavy clubs dragging behind them in the dirt. They collide with one another in their haste, letting out guttural moans of absolute mindless fear. They are fleeing the Great Seal, but they are also fleeing the thing that has begun to nest within its cracks. The goblins think they are serving a dark lord. The trolls know they are merely the first course of a banquet. The clouds above the peak do not swirl with the wind. They are pushed aside by something with a wingspan that blots out the moon. A shadow falls over the retreating giants, a darkness deeper than the night. From the throat of a mountain comes a sound that turns the blood to ice. Not a roar of a beast, but the ancient rhythmic hiss of a predator that saw the world born and intends to see it end. High above the crumbling obsidian of the monolith, a pair of eyes ignite like dying suns. The seal has not just thinned, it has shattered, and from the ruins of the earth rises the great calamity itself, a dragon of ash and starlight. It scales the color of a forgotten grave, ready to reclaim the kingdom that has grown too weak to scream.